I want to start this video saying thank you to everyone that already subscribed. You guys are amazing and motivated me so much. So now I'm dropping here a little bit of my knowledge because I want you guys to become the true ninjas.
I want to be ninja.
Skill build. Okay guys, now we are here on the succession skill tree, and before you learn the succession skills, you first need to learn the succession Shadow of Darkness. Keep in mind that I am on a trial character, that's why I have so many skill points and I have everything to unlock. Now the succession skills are on the main skill bar. At the left side you have the normal skills. And at the right side you have the upgraded skills, Absolute or Prime. Keep in mind that the Prime skills are the succession skills. Here is an example how to upgrade it. And now that you already know, I will tell you all the skills you should have. Prime Shadow Slash. Ghost Greeting, just upgrade it if you have enough skill points, because on Absolute it has less cooldown and you gain 5 attack speed if you hit the target. Crescent Slash, you want it on Absolute because you gain a flow, Succession Crescent Slash, and it's super armor. Floor Sweeping for the down attack damage, even if you don't hit the target. Ankle Cutter, if you play on Succession, you want it on Absolute because it gives an extra hit, and that extra hit is super armor as well, like Crescent Slash. Prime Fatal Blow. I don't really use Flow Fatal Blow because it messes up with my movement. Art Aiming. I understand that most of the ninjas use art aiming, but I really don't like it. It's a stun and it messes up a little bit with my combos. I know it does decent damage, but I really don't like it. Prime Foxclaw, really good for grind. Shadow Stomp, the best skill of ninja, and you want it on Absolute, of course. Shadow Clone, you can upgrade it if you have enough skill points, but I will be honest with you, I don't use that skill and I think the air smash is a little bit garbage in this game. The only thing that I think you should do is put it on the quick bar, and every time you do Shadow Stomp you gain the passive and you use it for down smash if you like it. Boss Slaughter, if you don't have enough skill points I would say do not upgrade it, but once you have, please do it because this skill is insane and is one of our main engages. Shackles, you want it on level 4 for your Rabam. Prime Black Moonlight. Prime Beheading the Dead, really good AoE CC. Prime Blade Spin, one of our main damage skills. Prime Malicious Cut, our succession buff. Prime Red Rain. And Dark Frenzy. Throwing Kick, at least to Throwing Kick 2, otherwise you can't cancel. Target Chase. Ghost Step. Ninja Step, of course. Suicide Fall, the grab. You don't really need that max, just if you have enough skill points, because the cooldown doesn't change as you can see. Prime Smokescreen. Don't forget Ninjutsu Concealment, invisible. Prime Shuriken Flight. Prime Shuriken Malice. And Prime Evasive Shuriken Malice. I want to talk about this alert stance forward guard. So every time you do Prime Evasive Shuriken Malice or Prime Smokescreen, if you click right mouse button, you go into alert stance. The passive, of course we want them all, they give us evasion, accuracy and AP. Infinity Mastery, we want it as well, HP and accuracy, really good. Skill Launcher, yes, if you have enough skill points and you grind that much. But let's be honest, in this game the only thing we do is grind and PvP, so yeah. We have Mantle of Darkness, really good, evasion and AP. And at last, Prime Shadow Blade, really good as well, 3% attack speed. I block all my rage kills to never misclick, and I put it on the quick bars. I block Ninja Evasion because it messes up a little bit with my movement, I don't want to misclick. Foxclaw, I just use it for grind, and I block it for PvP because I don't want to misclick while I'm using Ninja Step. Now let's go for our Rabams. So the first one for me, Ninjutsu Onishadow, because it gives 15 magic DP, 9% evasion, and you can also use Ghost Step while you are invisible. For the other Rabam, Illusion of Restraint, it does decent damage, it has 100% crit, it decreases 30% of movement speed from the target, it is frontal guard, and when people hit you on that frontal guard, you move backward invincible. Guys, I will let on the description a few skill builds if you want to check it out, and let's continue. Okay, these are my add-ons and I think you can't get better than this, at least for PvP. Keep in mind I just have 25 monster damage on Fatal Blow for a grind, but yeah, for me this is the best in slot. Okay, as you can see I'm a full glass cannon ninja, I have 293 AP and I just have 1 level of Kafros in my Zarka. I also have 1 level of Kafros in my Nova to get 4 accuracy. The only thing I'm probably changing in the future is Libur for breaks because I really miss accuracy and I will probably just change when I get pen. I will probably change as well my Tet Tongue Red Earring for Pen Red Curl or Tet On Earring. But when I actually change this, I will put more levels of coverage in my Zarka to keep the 293. And to get more DP and Nodors and Sieges, I also use Undercloses and I get 1 more DP. So these are my crystals and I think for Glass Cannon Ninja is the best you can have. If you want something different, for example an evasion build and you want my opinion, please let me know in the comments below and I will try to help you. Frontal Guard blocks any CC or damage in a cone in front of you. He has a limit for the damage. In a few skills you still don't get CC'd in the front, however you take all the damage. There is 2 mechanics that counters Frontal Guard. One of them is the grab and the other one is CC in Addons. They bypass your frontal guard even if they hit you in the front, but it doesn't work against super armor block characters. Super armor skills is a mechanic that immunes all the CCs in exception of the grab. And lingering super armor is when you use the skills until the very end and you keep on super armor. Here is a few examples. As you can see, the Mythic is trying to CC me a few seconds after, but I'm still in super armor. Iframe is a mechanic that puts you completely invincible. It means that you don't get any CC or damage. Okay, so now let's talk about crowd control in this game. It exists a few ways that you can CC your opponent, and each way costs a certain amount of points, knowing that the max you can reach is 2 points. And now you ask me, hey Pablito, how do I CC him again if after the 2 points I can't CC him anymore? Actually, you can. There is these 2 ways. One is down smash your opponent, because as you already know, it doesn't count, or after the last CC you apply to him, you need to wait 5 seconds until it resets and you start from 0 again. Here's an example that I did with my friend, and this combo you use many times in the combat. So I start with block jump and I get the first CC, stiffness 0.7. Then I grab my opponent and I get my second CC, bound. And since my opponent is on the floor and can't get stiff or stun, I use a few skills as a filler damage. And for my last CC I use float, and I try to finish with damage skills. But luckily I proc down smash with my blade spin and I could finish with more damage. In a few skills you will notice they say air attack, down attack, or even both. They are special attack damage modifiers and they boost your damage in certain situations. Air attack, every time your opponent is attacked in mid-air. Back attack, when your opponent has their backs exposed to you. Down attack, when your opponent is on the floor, knocked down or bound. And crit, every time you crit.
Yeah, boy.
Now here is a few cancels for you. a few engages for you guys. And here is a few combos. Guys, I want you to know that I will do 1v1 specific scenario guide against all the characters. Please comment below which character you want me to start. Really thanks to all the people that helped me doing this guide for you. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to join my cartel. Thanks for watching guys, and I see you in the next video.